Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MXGP Career Mode. My name is Ninjutsu Evolved and this is part number 12, round number 10 of the MX2 World Championship as we prepare to head to Hyvinkaa, no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, in Finland. For those of you who haven't seen the previous episode, I'm going to give you a few seconds to go check that one out now. 2, 1. Those of you who were here with us last time will know that I was riding with rage after the disaster of Uddevalla, the 14th place in race number 1, where it was just an absolute nightmare meeting. And the next round was Kegums, and I've said many times before that I love Kegums, and I did the race on the same day and we came away with a double. We actually ended up with a larger championship advantage than before we went to Uddevalla, so even though we lost so many points at round number 8, we gained them all back at Kegums and then some. Also, if you weren't with us last time, we are still riding a Yamaha, but we're riding for a new Yamaha team. We're riding for Monster Energy Rinaldi Yamaha, which means that number 1, third place in the championship, Christophe Charlier is now our teammate, and it's also a much higher performance bike than what we had before. As you can see there in the MX2 standings, we have a lead now of 41 points over Jeffrey Hurlings. Targets as the season go on are changing for me. To be 100% honest with you, I like Hyvinkaa, I love the Lausitz ring. Bastion, I can't really remember, but I want to have the championship wrapped up by the Matterley Basin, which is in Great Britain, which is my home GP. So I want to have the championship wrapped up by round number 13. But what we're going to do is we're going to head forward into the meeting. As you can see, the same options as always: realistic difficult, A3 laps, no practice, no qualifying, and an automatic gearbox is the only assist. So yeah, here we go, new team, same bike but higher performance. Let's see what we can do here today for part number 12 of MXGP Career Mode, round 10 of the MX2 World Championship. Okay, now I thought that this was the track with the big jump on it before the end of the lap, but it's not. What track is that? This is going to do my head in now. I'm pretty sure I haven't already been on it. It might be Baston, I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're going to jump straight into race 1 here at Hyvinkaa. We never bother with setup. Why am I moving towards that? Okay, so turn 1. From the looks of it, it's going to be a left-hander, so we're going to go all the way out to the far right-hand side, as we always do, start from the outside. So part 12 of MXGP Career Mode, and I'll keep saying that, round number 10 of the MX2 World Championship. Yes, I know, I keep saying that as well. Race number 1 here in Finland. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to work. Ooh, I like the leathers, especially with the pink. Give me a good start, give me a good start. Ooh. I'm not sure how tight this. Oh, it's a really fast. Oh, okay, I had no idea turn 1 was that quick to be. Wait a minute, how am I first? Where am I here? So I've come off the bike in turn 1. And the game's just decided to give me a massive lead. You know what it is? I'm going to take that. Thank you very much. Teammate Charlie is in second, but we've warped the very fabric of space and time to go into first position. This is, oh, too fast. That was too fast. See, I'm trying to get a feel for the track again, so I suppose it putting me in first place where I can figure out where I am is probably a good thing. Just check. Oh, I need to check a bit more. Those little, it's like ruts at the end of the track. It's like little ditches at the side of the track, and it's trying not to get into there. This Yamaha, this second version, it feels like it's got a lot more power out of the corner, but the brakes feel really dull. I've got no feeling at all with my left trigger. Coming across the line anyway. Once again, 3.5 seconds clear. Thanks to being like Nightcrawler and bouncing ourselves into the lead. Can't believe how far down the track it put us, to be honest. But like I say, I'll take it. I will take that all day long. Ooh, steady. So we're just going to keep pushing on. It's going to be a cheap victory, but guess what? It's a victory. That's all that matters to me. I should really have lifted off and let everyone go past me, but that's not how you win World Championships. Especially not when you've figured out how to bend dimensions to your freaking will. And like I say, teleport yourself halfway down the racetrack. That, and to be honest, this second lap is... Oh! Even though I dropped the bike, I was running a lot faster than my opposition. Check the speed. There's a little ditch there just on the outside of that corner. Makes it really tricky. And it's very much like I'm trying to think of the track. Very much like Beto Carrero was, which wasn't a particularly strong meeting for us, where you've just got those little white bollards either side of the racetrack, which denote where the racing surface is, and it's not ideal. Oh, what? And there seems to be a lot more power being transmitted to the back wheel of this Yamaha than there was over the one we had before. There's that situation there when we dropped the bike going through the first corner. That's not something that would have happened before. Oh, we got stuck on the hay bale. That's probably just rectified. That's probably just put the entire race back the way it should be. After we got given a massive advantage at the first corner. So now it has become a last lap battle now between ourselves and Anstey. Whoa, that was a little too aggressive. Right, we got reset. There was a block pass, a really dirty one at that. You know, I'll happily take second. Anstey's not really up with me at the minute. Oh, look at that. Oh, no way. I thought I had him done then. Might have him this time though. Stay with him, don't let him get away. Come on, Max, that's my position. Get away. My inside line. There we go, we fluke it out through the final corner. We'll take a victory. Race number 1 goes our way. We extend this championship lead. Hurlings was the only person who was really close to us, and he's finished down in 10th. So that's a nice, happy handful of points there. A nice 14 points. Further 14 points if we stretch his lead out at the top of the championship. So what were we at? 41, so it'd be 55 points at this stage. Basically, if I can lead the championship by 80 points heading into Matterley Basin, I'll be uncatchable, because the least you'll score from a single race, because you're finishing 16th, is 5 points. So that's the target. So after being fluked and gifted a race 1 victory, even though we did have to earn it at the end there, we're set up now for race number 2. This, obviously, it's going to be all about getting through that first corner. It's going to be all about getting through that first corner cleanly and putting in the laps, putting in the distance, hoping that as main championship rivals will again have some major issues and we can just stretch this Yamaha out go. Come on, come on, come on. See, it's not a bad start initially, and then people just seem to ride past. Oh, Monticelli. Oh, somehow we stay on the bike. Please don't. Oh, my God. I had to work so hard then to stay on it. Through the middle of the pack, getting bumped and barged, and then, whoa, where have we got all that height from? Oh. And now the race is collapsing. And somehow we just teleported through someone else's bike. Okay. P14. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a fun battle back through the pack. Tron and Ferris right there in front of us. If we get the right run, we might be able to pass them through this next corner. Instead we check his speed so we're not going, whoa, too fast. Just mugged a whole bunch of riders, 14th to 10th in that one little hairpin. No Desprez. Nearly got caught up on the back wheel of Maxime Desprez there. Would have lost the position. We're just getting past. We cut quite a bit of that corner, but the game doesn't seem to mind. Let's have on the inside of Hell by. Right on the back wheel of Tonkov now. We're back up to 7th, so this is. The race is coming back towards us. Slowly but surely as we go underneath Tonkov. Past Monticelli. Or Monticelli, I don't know the pronunciation. We're up to P5, chasing down Max Anstey. P4, we just got a much better run. Ooh, for the first corner, I should have checked my brakes a bit there though. Now we're on the back wheel of Fabre? I think it's Fabre, I don't know. Again, I'm probably butchered so many pronunciations throughout this career mode, and there's many more episodes to come. So there's at least another season of MX1. So yeah, it's probably going to get worse when we get there, and it's a whole bunch of new riders whose names we have there to butcher. We move our way into 3rd, chase down the top 2. Ooh, he's got a big run on the outside from Fabre. We try to set ourselves up now with Hurlings. It's Charlier, our teammate, who leads. Hurlings was in 2nd, but he's going to get pushed out to the outside. Because why not? We've had it happen to us enough times. Now we set ourselves up, whoa, to try and put a move on Charlier. Set ourselves up for the inside, brake just a touch later over that jump. Let the landing scrub the speed and then accelerate out. Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. This is a recovery ride and a half. I guess this makes up for the cheapness of race number 1. The fact that we have actually had to battle our way through the field the way that we should have in race 1 if the game didn't decide to teleport us. A 37.7. 1.1 second lead over his teammate Christophe Charlier. We're just going to keep on pushing out the front and see if we can extend this advantage. Hurlings is battling with Fabre. So this means that really it is just a 2-horse race at the front, and it's the 2 monster Yamaha Rinaldi boys. Ourselves and Mr. Charlier. But even then, we gain half a second through the first sector, and the first sector is not where we're particularly quick compared to everybody else. But we've done enough to extend us lead for the moment. This is a tricky corner, and that's the best I've taken it all weekend. Just need to keep the pressure up and keep the power on. We extend the lead to 3.3. Break. Oh, this has turned into a great race for us here. It wasn't the best start. We got very lucky in race 1 with the fact that the game decided to let us cheat. Even though it was completely unintentional, I assure you, I didn't realise that that was going to happen. and that, like I say, we were going to bend the fabric of space and time. But race number 2, we've earned that one. We've definitely earned that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been gifted another double. We win by 5.7 seconds from teammate Christophe Charlier. Herlings finishes 3rd, managing to beat off Romain Febvre. Maybe I shouldn't use the term beat off. Max Anstey finishing in 5th. Alessandro Lupino in 10th. Dean Ferris was in the championship fight. He started to put himself towards that, but he finishes down in 12th. So look at that. 8 points over Charlier. Closest rival was Herlings, and we've gained 19 over him. So, what, we're going to be looking at what, like a 60-point championship lead? 62, I believe, will be our advantage at the top of the standings. Come on. There we go. Oh, 60, okay. So not 62, well 60, fair enough. Yeah, 60-point lead at the top of the standings. Like I say, if we can get to Matterley Basin with an 80-point lead, we cannot be caught. But at the moment, it's looking like we may be pretty much too far ahead for these lots to be able to do anything anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to celebrate our 3rd double of our debut season in MX2. And believe me when I say that makes me a very happy man indeed. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for part 12, round number 10 of the MX2 World Championship, part 12 of MXGP career mode. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to like it, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Go check out the channel, see if there's anything else there that you may wish to have a look at. At the end of the day, there's a full playlist of every episode of MXGP career mode available there for you to watch. We've actually got a bigger lead in MX2 than Cairoli has in MX1 over Ken Dyker. Ooh, I will take that. Sorry, I got sidetracked, but join us again next time for part 13 of MXGP career mode, round number 11 of the MX2 World Championship, coming from the Lausitz Ring in Germany. And anyone who was here for part 2 of MXGP career mode, our second wildcard ride, will know exactly what we're capable of at the Lausitz Ring. Anyone who hasn't seen it, like I say, videos on the channel, please feel free to go and have a look. But ladies and gentlemen, I have been Ninjutsu Evolved, and I will leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all again next time.